Don't you love when you're like 9 minutes into a video and iCloud storage full pops up? So, let me start over. So I was talking about a quick story from yesterday. It happened after work. So, yesterday I stopped at the grocery store to get like 7 things. And, including Fruit Loops with marshmallows, which is indisputably the greatest cereal known to man. And if you disagree with it, I don't know. But I went to check out. There was a young lady with driving those, like, I don't know what you even call them, like the scooters with a shopping cart attached to it, for like handicapped people. And we were doing the whole, like, you go first, no, you go first, no, you go first, you go first, and like at least 7 or 8 times. And I was like, all right, I have 7 items, I'll go first, And I noticed her shirt on her right side had a cross that said blessed. So put myself on there, and she spoke mostly Spanish, so I had to really dig deep. But I was like, you want me to help you put the stuff on the belt? Like, I'm standing here just doing nothing. I'm not gonna make you get up. So I put her stuff on the belt, and then I check out by myself. It's like $20, and there's like a little kind of like table area after the checkout where you can put your stuff. I put my stuff down, and I walked back, and I just started helping her bag her stuff, because it's a lot easier to bag stuff standing up. And then after everything was paid for, I was like, you want me to take it to the car for you? I mean, parking lot's right out there. It can't be too far. So I just left my stuff on the counter. And I was like, if someone steals my Fruit Loops marshmallows, there's gonna be hell to pay. But no one stole it. So I left my stuff. And I helped her take her bags out because they're kind of heavy. And she opened the door, and I just threw the stuff into the car. Like, items were just tumbling throughout the vehicle. So forcefully, I broke a window. Seriously, I just gently placed the bags in the back seat. And I pointed at her shirt that said blessed. And I said, from the Most High, and I walked away. And why am I telling you this story about groceries and helping this person? To showcase how incredibly great and awesome I am and how much I help people? No, that's not the point. The point is something that a lot of people just don't understand, or they don't believe, which I do understand, because I used to be the same way. I was an atheist for most of my entire life, until God made it absolutely undeniable for me. So I can get why people need proof and have doubt, but But when I said, I pointed to a shirt where it said blessed, and I said, from the Most High, not from me. But people will say, how do you give credit to the Most High, to God? You did it. And that's where you don't understand. Without the Most High, I would have never been in that situation to help her. I wouldn't have had $20 in my name, first of all, because I would have spent every last cent on bourbon if I was even alive to begin with. I would have never been in the grocery store buying anything. I would have been at home getting blackout drunk. So, what you have to understand is God works through people. And yes, that requires faith. And some of the most important things in the world, in your life, it can't be proven. There's no way. There's no tangible proof of it. And you can never prove it. My favorite thing to say is, prove you love your mother. You can't prove you love anyone. Oh, I hug her and give her kisses and visit her. That doesn't prove you love anyone. Some things can't be proven. The fact that I'm even on this earth and I'm put in positions to help people and to remind them that yes, they are blessed. And not by me, by the Most High. Anything I ever accomplish, anything I ever do good, I give credit to the Most High. Because without God, I'm a helpless addict. And just like Mel Gibson said, he's the only person that said it that I can relate to. Is a major reason that he believes is the way that he was so hopelessly just a naturally born alcoholic. And the fact that he was just able to just like that, just stop drinking forever. Just flipped it like a switch. Once he appealed to a higher power. Without God, without the Most High, I'm weak, I'm powerless, I can't control my actions, I can't control my thoughts, and all it leads to is abusing alcohol and chaos, and just, I go downhill really quick. And the fact I was able to get sober on December 12th, 2024, after begging on my knees, something I haven't even prayed in a decade probably. Begged on my knees, God, save me from this self-inflicted prison I put myself in and free me from this, and I will live a life to serve your will. And I haven't had a single drink in 17 or 18 months. I don't even know anymore. No cravings. After my entire adulthood struggling and failing over and over again. Disappointing people over and over again. But as soon as I appealed to a power greater than myself, I was able to overcome the thing that held me back my entire adulthood. And that's a freaking miracle. And that's unexplainable. And just like Mel said, that's one of the reasons why I have no doubt in God's existence. That's my proof. That I was able to change in such a huge way, just overnight. And I've kept my end of the deal. That's why I do these videos every day. Because I promise to live a life to serve His will. And these videos are just a small part of that. But I try to do every interaction with everyone I talk to every day. I try to be as close to the model that Jesus gave us as possible. And I fail probably like 40% of the time, to be honest. I'm not the Son of God. But I am growing. I am better than I was yesterday. And I'm a hell of a lot better than I was when I was actively drinking. So, God is real. You're never going to get proof of that. But all I can give you is my personal testimony and the miracles God's worked in my life when I've called out to something greater than me. It's unexplainable. And the things I've been able to do since turning to God after a lifetime of having nothing to do with God or even praying. I'm a complete atheist. Never imagined a year and a half later I'd be on Facebook talking to people about God and Jesus. Didn't see that one coming. But God was there when I needed him. And I say him because I don't know what else to say besides God over and over, which is kind of repetitive. But like I've said before, God is obviously not a male being. But to quickly summarize this, the miracle of being able to just completely end my addictions of 20 years. Stay sober for now almost a year and a half, I don't know, something like that. It's an absolute miracle. And if you've known me since I was 16, now I'm 35, you know it's an absolute miracle that I'm sober now and speaking about God. But it's like I told that young lady. She had that shirt that said blessed. I pointed to that shirt and I said, by the Most High. And that's who I credit for everything in my life. Like I said, without the Most High, I'm just a human full of flaws. We all need God. And the creator of the universe is can do just about anything. So you don't even have to believe in Christianity's version. Just believe that there's a power higher than yourself, and it does love you, and it does care about you, and you're never abandoned or forsaken no matter what you freaking done. So I'm going to end this praying that everyone can just take a moment to comprehend the love that the Most High has for every single one of you. Every one of you watching this. No matter what you've done, who you are, it doesn't matter. God can turn me, a sinner and an addict, into a man of God speaking God's word. God can do anything in your life and in people's that you care about's lives. So continue to pray without ceasing. Show kindness when you can. Help when you can. And it will come back to you. I promise you. This video is getting a little long. I'll let you guys go before I run out of storage and have to start this all over. So, have a good night. Love each other. Love yourself. I love you all.